Today, we are going on a journey through America's great symbols, which represent what makes America, America. Wow! What is this amazing and beautiful statue that I see greeting me as I enter New York to start a new life in America, the land of freedom and opportunities? I hear people around me saying that her name is the Statue of Liberty. Oh boy, am I lucky. First the Statue of Liberty, and now I see the famous red, white, and blue flags all around me. They each have 50 stars that show each state that we have, and the 13 stripes that show the first 13 colonies that America has started out with. Life in America got hard a couple of years later when America's worst tragedy happened on September 11th, where the Twin Towers once stood. And now stands two huge pools, and the bronze around these two pools are the names of every single person who died on that tragic day. Going through this tragedy was tough, but what kept us going was our American symbol that represents us, which is the bald eagle. Because we, as a country, are strong, we are courageous, and we are the land of freedom and hope. I could finally go visit America's capital, Washington, D.C. The first thing I saw was our state capitol building, which is in charge of making new laws. Next, I laid my eyes upon the tallest tower I've ever seen in my life, which was called the Washington Monument. I read that this monument was built for our very first president of the United States, George Washington. It was built to honor him for everything that he has done to make America what it is today. What got me really excited about Washington, D.C. was seeing the most famous house in America, the White House. The White House is given to the president over the years that they remain president. I wish it was Obama that was there when I visited, but it's our most recent president, Mr. Donald Trump. Of all the great buildings in Washington, D.C., my favorite was the Lincoln Memorial, not only because it's dedicated to our 16th president, Abraham Lincoln, who freed the slaves, but also because Martin Luther King Jr. read his famous I Have a Dream speech there, which changed everyone's lives. I fly back to New York, and I'm thinking to myself, there's something missing. I know there's another symbol that stands for America. I'm thinking to myself, and the answer is right next door in Philadelphia. I made my way over to Philadelphia to see what the hype about this Liberty Bell is. I wanted to know why it's an iconic symbol that represents America's independence. I kept wondering, how has it been like this with the crack in the middle of the bell for years? I read that the Liberty Bell is an iconic symbol of American independence because when the Declaration of Independence was written, the Liberty Bell was rung for everybody to gather around and to hear the Declaration of Independence for the very first time. Thank you for joining me in my journey through America's symbols, where we got to see different symbols that represent and make America what it is today.
Created using PowToon.